Why do I just have an image of you like laying next to someone in bed, just like like.
Coming to the end of the year, I always like to reference and, you know, do a reflection. And I feel like icks for 2022 was such a thing. And I believe, and I think it's time to leave certain icks in 2022 as we're going to 2023. I saw this thing on Twitter a couple of weeks ago about men having icks. We have our personal icks. I wanted to know what your ick is, and Adeola, what icks do you think we need to leave in 2022?
Okay.
Should we start with Wes? What's your ick for you?
Yeah,
You had some time to think about it.
Entitlement and ignorance. Like, you know when you're having a chat with someone and you've both got opposing opinions, so it's like an argument almost. But you know when they just can't hear you for nothing. Do you know how much that annoys me? And I will sit there with someone who's chatting rubbish, but I'll listen to what you have to say, even though it's but when they're like, no. Do you know how jarring that is? That for me, it's a person. It's like it's not a shallow one. Like, and then my shallow one would be eating loud. Do you know how
Icky.
Do you know how annoying that is when people?
Sometimes
But girls do it as well, you know.
I think I do it.
Don't do
I didn't want to talk so much.
It depends what I'm
Depends how hungry you are as well. You know, sometimes you're at home and you're just...
just close your mouth, man.
Yeah, closing your... Okay, cool, fair enough.
But like, I want to see it. Like, it's not even like, I don't know. It's just the sound goes through me. It's misophonia. It's a thing, you know.
Do you know what? I get it because I there's an ick that I discussed.
Okay,
well,
what's your ick?
that I remember that I had today because it happened when I was in the car coming here.
Okay.
But I hate when I can hear a guy breathing. Like I already know you're alive. You don't need to make it any more
dramatic.
Yeah.
We get it.
Serial killers going on. Like, am I safe?
Do you mean like just breathing, like loud breathing, or
Why do I just have an image of you like laying next to someone in bed, just like like.
No,
Why
you know
are
when
you
they're-
breathing?
You're breathing through your nose.
You're such a piece of shit. Stop breathing.
No,
Wait,
like, I can
I'm
hear
so
it.
self-conscious now. I can't breathe.
He's like,
Oh,
no, but like if I can hear it through your nose, like your nostrils are not big enough to let the air out of your nostril. Do you know what I mean?
Wow.
Like I hate that.
What?
I don't like that sound. If you're not ill as well.
It's getting hot, man.
But yeah, I guess that's my shallow
your
one.
ick. What's your non-shallow one? 'Cause
My non-shallow one is I don't like guys that don't drink enough water. Like all you drink is juice, fizz. Every time. That's sickening.
I'm just going to sip a drink of water real quiet while I just breathe to myself.
Don't breathe too loud. Mine is, I've got two. So this gives me the ick. Like, oh, guys, like, I don't think you understand. So I feel like I have this aura when I enter a place. Like my aura is just bright. It's like, oh, Maz has arrived. You get it? So I feel like my energy's loud. Like it's just a nice inviting energy. And if we're at dinner and like, say for example, a waiter's walking past and you're trying to get them and they...
Can't.
Babe, it just gives me the ick because it's just like, how can you not get to... You're actually talking. Like, I don't need to talk and I get...
just act
It's
like
because it's like if you actually really wanted to get the waiter, you could get them, innit? Like, so like when the...
And
I hate that shit. You gotta be like,
Be
bro,
certain.
yeah,
let
like,
that moment
Not
go.
in a rude way, but you gotta
Whoa.
get. But you know what? You gotta pick it as a guy because like you don't want to be too. This is from a guy's point of view. Yeah, you can't be like, yo, like that's
Too much.
That's too much.
All
Like
right.
you're a dickhead. Like no one wants to be yo'd over. But at the same time, you can't be.
Yeah.
excuse me, bro. No.
Do you know what I mean?
gotta
So
be
it's
right.
like you just gotta catch the eye and hold it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like, don't you dare turn
Yeah,
around.
that's
to me.
Yeah,
That's
because
how
you know
you-
what
that
it is? For me, right, I think, do you know what? You don't even have to be the best looking, but there's this energy, presence, confidence. Like, you own a room, like, you're just a boss man. Like, that for me is just, like, do you know what I mean? You want to be, usually, obviously, like, I feel like if I'm with someone or go on a date and stuff, you know, when they're staring at you, I want to feel like, right, I'm with the guy.
I'm
Do you
with
know
the
what I
guy,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's not every day. Oh, right, I'm
The
with
guy
Mariam.
don't
No.
mess up with the waiter. He doesn't do that.
Yeah, so if you mess up with the waiter, that's an instant
You know a funny one I
ick.
saw the other day?
What?
You ever play beer pong? Like, you know, you play
Yeah,
beer
you throw
pong.
the thing.
When the ball bounces and they're chasing after it and they can't, and they keep missing.
Oh, yeah, that is okay. It's like,
Why are you trying to...
And they're just and it's bouncing around everywhere, and
Oh,
Yeah.
and it's already started settling now. Like, you
Oh,
couldn't
that.
catch it when it was bouncing. Wild.
the list that I saw on Twitter, I had like obviously like little icks. There was one ick that I feel
Or when
like
they can't get out, you know, when they're driving and they're trying to get into the other lane and someone's not letting them in the lane. Oh my God.
it's like what the even I
Like,
can slip
Ram
myself
it!
in.
Ram it!
Yeah. Like I love that bad like
Ram it! Just ram it. You know, you guys are from London. Like, you can really tell that you guys are from London. This is how you drive.
Literally puts it in there. Like, I don't care. Just
Crash
get in.
the whip.
But
It
do you have
doesn't
to?
matter.
Let's not ick you for or talking about cars really quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate guys. I hate when you're playing your music so loud and you're doing it so that you can hear that. You
They
know when
can
you're.
hear you. Yeah.
It gives me such an ick because it's like
Why
calm
is it so loud?
down, but
No one's ever looked at a car and gone, look how loud that
that's
music is.
no.
Literally,
No,
who's
no.
in there?
Who's
Stop
in that
doing
car
that.
playing the music so
Literally.
loud? That's so cool.
It's just not. It's
That
just not
guy.
for me.